Hello and welcome back to DROD Advanced Concepts 2, where we are doing speed kills. Now, why are we doing speed potions again? Well, in the first Advanced Concepts hold, which I also did an LP of, we did have a section on speed potions, but this one, from what I understand, is situations where being hasted will work against you. So let's look at this this situation here. Because of the Ormites, I'm forced to place the decoy facing south. I have to place the decoy on here in order to hit this, to get this through here, to get to this. Okay. Yep. So this is probably the classic. It's a classic. Like, why would you not want a speed potion? Well, this is the example of. The easiest example I can think of as to why you would not always want a speed potion. So what's going to happen here is Adder gets hit twice. Spet, when you're under the effect of a speed potion, decoys and mimics attack twice as fast, and we need that Adder to get through. So we have to spawn in this room without grabbing the speed potion so that we can get the Adder through so it can survive the decoy. We are probably going to need that speed potion to deal with this though at the end. Almost certainly. I see no way to survive that without a speed potion. So that's what this entry is going to be all about, I guess. When do you not want a speed potion? Let's see how many awful situations... Oh, Boy Blue, okay. See how many awful situations Boy Blue can come up with where we don't want a speed potion. Now, this is already my least favorite element in the game, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see how. I'm not expecting to enjoy this a whole lot, but this might be an application of the speed potion I'm okay with. Maybe. We'll see. The speed potions are great. They allow you to your smiting in half the time. What could go wrong? Yes. Oh, well, that's a stylistic choice. I kind of like it. What reasons could there be not to use a speed potion? Their effect seems to be entirely positive. Well, as the hub level demonstrated, it is in fact not. Sure, it's obvious that some speed potions can't be taken, simply because of their location. Oh no! Whatever shall I do? Yeah. And a potion's physical presence can have an effect. If that effect is necessary, you can't use the potion. This is just regular floor. Okay. So... Right, here if I grab the potion, kill the roach, and then... Well, I can't kill this one. Right, so if I don't kill it... Yeah, use the potion as an obstacle. That's a clever little setup for that. And as far as the, potions act as obstacles sort of thing goes, this is a really nice way to demonstrate that. So I'm approving of this so far. That was good. It's common knowledge that a speed potion will undo the second speed potion will undo the effects of the first. Because of this, sometimes you have to avoid the first potion. Right. Do this, and oh no, I'm not spetted. If I ignore that, no. Okay. I still died. Yeah. See, this is why I don't like speed potions. Now I'm gonna have to start being a little bit more careful about things. Wasn't too bad, but I think the reason I dislike them so much is that they completely changed the game in a way that a lot of other elements, like no other element really breaks the game in the same way that a speed potion does. And the way that the speed potion breaks the game tends to lead to a lot of edge cases. I think that's probably where my dislike comes from. But anyway, I'll try to be more positive from here on out. But surely, there's no other reason not to use a speed potion. After all, you can simply wait on every half move, and at worst, it will be the same as not taking the potion. True, although that will kill your score if you're optimizing. Not quite. For one thing, with a speed potion in effect, evil eyes don't react immediately when you step in front of them. Sometimes you need them to do just that. Okay, that's yeah, I need to do that. Okay. That's not something I had considered. So already learning is happening. And some things do happen when you wait even on a half move. Those things can sometimes be bad. One thing that happens is that your sword, or the sword of a mimic, decoy, or clone, activates orbs. Okay. Why is there a trap door? Ah. There is a trapdoor because I have to... Got it. There's a trapdoor because it forces me to wait until the serpent is dead. Okay. And that way, close the door, serpent can't move, it dies. But if we're hitting it twice in that segment, the serpent gets through. Okay, that was cool. Even with no yellow doors in the room, cracked orbs can be a problem if you have to avoid hitting them twice. Right, like this. So we don't want... Alright, they don't correspond to anything. That's why clicking isn't showing me anything. Well... Oh, okay, yeah, we have to come at it this way. Okay, I don't really have a choice. I have to wait on at least one of these. Yeah, and that's going to cause a problem there. Okay. Let's just wait until that serpent's out of the way. Let's go down here. Opens up the entrance. Caravel Net seems to be really slow right now, by the way, so probably not going to see any notifications. Having DROD was really struggling when I tried to load it up today. Adders can also be stuck on a waiting move. Okay. Stuck or struck? Struck. They can also be struck on a waiting move. Yep, which means that we don't get to kill. Don't get to kill you there. If tar stuff grows under your sword after you've used a speed potion, you may have to move away sooner to avoid breaking it. Okay. I get no sword rotations, so I'm assuming Ormites are going to tell me why I would need rotations. So what we're going to do here is we're going to blow up the fuse, because that's the only thing we can do. And if I swing to kill the tar baby, bad things happen. I'm just going to assume the fuse is long enough that I don't have any ability to get around it. Because if I do that, there's an unreachable tar baby, but if I wait it out... Do I need to time this better? What is it asking here? Obviously I can't do anything with you. But timing-wise, if I do this unsped... tent here. What's going on? Isn't it just a matter of timing? Well, you're never going to get anywhere from there. Okay, so... I need the tar to not grow. I need to time it so that the tar grows and is killed by this bomb. Okay. That's a very specific timing now. Let's see. A step here, and that's going to be 1. So we'll count 1 from this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So we just wait. I see. That's what it's saying. You have to wait here and then step there. And that will blow you up. But if I was fast, that would be a cut, or I step a turn early, right? Yeah. Okay. That seems very fiddly. I wouldn't want to have to understand that in any greater detail. Like, I wouldn't want that to be a puzzle linchpin in another circumstance. Oh, citizens. I like citizens. Another thing that can happen while waiting on a half move is that items that were just built right under you can be activated. This may force you to act a half move sooner than you'd like to avoid activating the item. This applies to potions or fuses built under you and bombs or crumbly walls built under your sword. Okay. So, invisibility potion. If I just wait. I'm now invisible. This is bad because the roach can't see me. Alright, let's try it without the invisibility. That gives me an extra turn there of waiting before I grab the potion. And there we go. Okay. Well, that wasn't so bad. Oh, the exit's blocked off. That's rude. Okay. I guess we'll go this way. For super challenging puzzles. Oh. I don't like the look of that. Still not convinced that speed potions are trouble? How about this? If you use too many speed potions, monsters will hunt you down. Okay. So brain pathing using speed potions? That's okay. That's actually a fairly elegant way of doing this. This kind of a puzzle. I tried to come up with something similar once using scrolls on trapdoors. This is interesting. Also, obvious secret is obvious. We'll investigate that in a moment. Well, however long it takes me to solve this room, I suppose. Alright, so I run through here. I can step on this to open these without... I have the option of either stepping on the arrow or grabbing a potion. Here, this toggles this. I want... What is it that I want? I want this toggled. I'll toggle it once myself. Then the roach hits it twice, and that lets me through here. And then I can use the decoy to kill the roach. So I just want the roach to step on this twice. Now, As long as as this potion is here, the roach will step here. No, it'll prefer orthogonal. It'll go here, here, here. So we will step on this twice, as long as I've cleared out these. So I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Do I want to be fast or not? I don't think I do. Oh, okay, I see. I have to cut a path because it's gonna be released from now, not from when I'm over here. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, and then you're gonna go like this. And from here, you're not gonna do anything. Can I... Here, I've got that in the right way, but I need to build a bigger maze. Okay, that's all that is. Yep, Roach did trigger it twice. And I do definitely want to be... I definitely do want to be hasted there. Alright, well, in that case... Let's just do that. I guess there's not really any point in doing a zigzag here. In fact, it cost me a move, technically. To do. Alright, well, we're gonna do that. See if that was long enough. Might have been longer than I needed, actually. Yeah, significantly longer than I needed. Oh, I see. I don't want to be hasted at the end. Because of that setup. Okay. Maybe I didn't build it long enough then. Nope, I sure didn't. Oh boy. Okay, so now we got one of these. Well, I'm pretty sure we want to do that. Yeah, we can't be hasted at the end because we need the evil eye to step here. That's actually an interesting widget. I could maybe use this in an evil eye, or in a speed potion focused level if I do one in the future. This is an interesting way to enforce not having a speed potion at specific points in the room. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so how are we going to do this? We are going to... I guess... we're actually going to do this. Is that the longest we can possibly get? And then, if we finish with this speed potion... I don't think we can finish with this speed potion, because then you will just go straight up here. We need this potion as an obstacle. So I have to use this still. Well, I just hit a checkpoint. Let's double check that. Pretty sure. Yeah, you just do it once. Also, I'm not fast enough. I need to make this longer. Oh boy. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, because I need you to step around that. Okay, but I need to make this like 7 tiles longer somehow. Well, I don't see any way to do this part better than I did. I guess if we had some sort of double spiral, maybe. Am I gonna have to get out GIMP for a speed potion clearing problem? Ah. So I can't use this tile because then you'll just jump that way. So if I use this and do something like this, I feel like that's not nearly as long as just doing a zigzag back and forth. But I guess that's why I would have GIMP to calculate that for me. If I do this... Okay, isn't this just the same thing I did last time, though? I think it is. Also, that doesn't work. No, I think that's the same thing I did last time, and it didn't work last time. Alright, I was not expecting to have to pull out GIMP for a speed potion level, but I guess that's what we're going to be doing. It means that everything's going to be really quiet again. Sorry about that. I just... There we go. Okay. Should be good. Okay, so the first step is counting. I step on this. You move immediately because I'm no longer sped up. You're going to move immediately because I'm no longer sped up. It shouldn't matter which one I take. I mean, I guess it would if you were coming around this way. Okay, if you were coming around this way, though, it's not going to work because then you're just going to cut a diagonal this way. No. So yeah, you have to come out here. But for me, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now in line with this. 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1. I might have added an extra 10 in here somewhere. Wouldn't that be fun? 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 53. I have, let's count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 40, 2, 44, 46, 8, 53. Yep, 53. Okay. So I need from here to here. That is 53. Oops, let's do it properly. It will step there, and then it will come around. I need 53 in here. Is that possible? What kind of an area am I working with? 11 by 9. I mean, I guess it probably is possible. Well, I'm gonna have to step here eventually. I mean, I could step around it, but that would just be strictly worse than stepping here. So I'm stepping here. If I want to make use of this far row, then I might as well do this. Well, if I take out that assumption, what if I just did something like this instead? How would this work? Not well, probably. Yeah, because even if I go up to here, I'm wasting all of this space. And now yeah, doing a zigzag like that isn't going to be good at all. I do get that extra little bit there, though. No, there's no point, because if I open that, then you'll just go through. So at this point, any cleverness that I try to do here, it's going to be limited to that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 47. And I needed 53, right? Okay, well, I didn't like, oh, yeah. Well, we know we're doing those. This is 53. So that means I need to draw 50 dots in this area. Okay, 50 potions. Take out 50 potions. Not counting this one, obviously. Is there any way I can pre-hit this without releasing this? I don't think there is, because that would save me a move. It would save me a move here if I didn't have to hit this on the way through. But I don't think there's any way I can avoid that. And if I could take this speed potion somehow, but I already tested that I can't do that, that would save me. I mean, that would save me 6 moves. Basically. Okay, well, from the perspective of the roach, let's start from here instead of from here. I want to maximize my use of space. I'm going to want to do this. There's no point in taking out that because it's just going to have a diagonal here. If I want to use the wall, using the wall is tricky. Because every time I do that, I end up having to do a zigzag. I can't even zigzag up this far. It's the same thing for here. Starting here or here isn't effectively going to make a difference. So I guess that's probably the best I'm going to get. Again, hugging the wall. So can I just zigzag here? Will this work at all for me? Nope, that's too far. If I do it this way, I have to go back. And then I'm wasting a bunch of space. Yeah, so if I'm going to zigzag, it makes sense to go up and down. But this is the thing I keep trying, right? This is my default. I mean, it does seem like it's set up nicely in terms of number of rows for this. But there's no way that's 50, because this didn't work. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 45. I need 5 more. 5 more space. So what assumptions am I making? What bad assumptions am I making here? Well, every time I'm doing a turn, I'm costing myself a lot of space. So minimize the number of turns within this area. Ah. Okay, well, there's an assumption I'm making. I can hug the bottom here. And then I can do this, and then I can just double back, right? Maybe this will work out better? No, because I'm not using any of this space. Maybe I can find a way to use that space. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 1, 2, 3, 30, 1, 5, 6, 7, 40. Well, now I'm up to 42. This is much worse because I'm not using this space at all. There's no point doing a zigzag like this. Yeah, I get an extra space out of it, I suppose, but... Okay, well, what if... We don't want to go down here, because if we do this, then we're just sacrificing a row. So it makes sense to go down the side like this. But again, this is... I'm just trying variations on the same thing, and this is never going to work. Now if I switch it up, I can't go all the way. I could go up like this, and then as long as I don't go all the way to the end, oops, I can do that. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 30. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 47. Nope, still 3 short. Have I missed something fundamental about this puzzle? Have I counted correctly? That's another thing. I could double check that. Yeah, the double spiral is... There's no way that's going to work, right? I mean, I can think about how I would draw a double spiral. And if I did that, I did this, the intention of having a double spiral somehow. This would go here. And I'm so much space. You come down here. Yeah, no, there's no way there's just no way that a double spiral pattern is going to get me through this. If I do something like this, coming back around, then I have to do something like that. That's the best I'm going to get for a double spiral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not as bad as I thought, actually. But not very space efficient. I don't know if I counted that dot. I think I skipped it. Okay. And next option, how about diagonal zigzags? We do... Well, I mean, if we're coming in this way, it just makes sense to do this. But... Okay, what is diagonal zigzags even going to look like? Like, again, if I'm doing... Why would I not take the wall, but... Nope, because I can't. No, I have to do that, I have to do that. I'm trying to do diagonals. This is the best I'm gonna get. Can I eke out an extra move here? Not if I'm going there. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 39. Yeah, this is terrible. For a back and forth diagonal pattern. Okay, time to revisit assumptions. Starting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double checking counting to start. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 42. 43, 44, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 53. Indeed, and then that's 1, 2, 3. Can I get an extra move? It's going to be a bit of a pain to swap back and forth between these windows. Can I get an extra move if I... Hold on. Okay, if I think about this differently, if I kill the brain, I can unbrain this. Okay, well I can't unbrain it until I've gotten through there. Never mind. Dumb idea. That doesn't work. If I leave it unbrained, there's no way for me to leave this thing unbrained and still get it out. I mean, I can move it to here, but I can't manipulate any of this stuff without doing that. Okay, so my question then is, just the turn I step on this, does it matter? Okay, you move. If I wait and then step, you move. Okay. So in either case, you're going to move. And there's no way you're just gonna skip the plate entirely if you come out that exit. Okay. There's no way I can unbrain myself because of this ortho square setup. This is going to be one of those very exacting solutions where there's only one exact way of doing this, and it's probably not going to be any good to solve on camera. I'm starting to think. Yeah, because I'm just going to be trying iterations of the things that I've already tried until something happens to work. So I'm going to skip that for now then. Because that's just, this is just a terrible room for video. So let's just take a peek at the rest of this. In scripted events, the wait command is sped up by speed potions. Maybe. If this is a bug, it might not happen in your copy of DROD. Oh boy, let's have a puzzle around it. You open, you close. What happens if I'm sped up here? I'll close the door in 5 turns. Okay. Time's up. I guess... Close the door in 5 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time's up. Close. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the timing seemed a little bit weird, but that was okay. I guess. So that still seems to be true. Some delvers challenge each other to clear rooms in the fewest number of subjective turns. Taking a speed potion, or taking one too early, can hurt them, because they will have to wait longer for things to happen in the room. Can you clear this room in 50 turns or less? Maybe. Yeah, no, I screwed it up there. I have to back up. If 50 turns or less, no, that was 53. But yeah, taking the speed potion would definitely slow that down because of these two roaches. Okay, well that's kind of annoying because that just leaves me with this awful room. Which I don't know how to do. Is there any possible way I can release the roach first in order to do anything clever? I don't think there is. Well, hold on. Okay, by having released the roach this way... No, because it still can't be sped up. The issue is I can't be sped up while I'm running for this potion. But this would let me... toggle that, so I can save myself a turn. Okay. So if there was a way... No, because... by the time I take, even if I grabbed like this potion, and this is what cleared the roach and gave it a path to me, I'm now slower. So that one turn that I've saved is already lost. Okay. Does coming in from this side help me in any way? Because if picking up this is what gives the roach a path to me, another awful thing that I just considered was that the roach can be coming for me, and then hitting this causes the roach to double back on its current path in such a way that it will take longer. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? I am actually sped up from here. And then the last thing I do is I take this potion, and the roach that's going through some sort of spiral, long spiral to here, then has to go all the way back. Except that has to be less fast than still going here, but then I've still cut off some time. Okay, well, we'll experiment with that. Whoops, back to GIMP. Okay, so what did I just consider? Like, whoops, I don't know what that was. Consider that this is the special... Okay, let's just do that. This is the special potion here, because we're going to create a path that goes from here to here. Now we want to make this as long as possible, using our same logic as before. So we're going to do this path. Only now I guess we can do something like this. I guess we might as well just go down like this at this point. That gets us an extra move. So if we do this kind of a setup. The problem is, we need you to go back on yourself, and the path back... Okay, now the numbers are totally different. Is this something I even want to count out? So I am losing my speed here by taking this potion. To lose my speed. And then lose the speed. So this is now 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's fine, I'm hitting this twice, but then... it doesn't matter if I hit it once or twice, because the roach will do the same. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You know what? This is going to be faster just to test in DROD than instead of counting it out here to see if this is going to work. Because I don't see... This is only useful for planning a path through here. Is there any longer path than this I could have planned? I don't think so. Because if I do something like this... It's gonna be similar. Whoops. How do I want to do this? God, I might have just crashed my computer. Lovely. No, I was just confused by the fact that I had a screenshot of the game open. Okay. So in this case, we're doing the same thing here. This is better. And we want that to be as long as possible because okay, well now we're just gonna waste a bunch of moves, but that's fine. Okay, that's the one hit that we needed. So now we need the roach to be halfway. Which I'm just gonna assume is there. Nope. I guess I can test after every single step. Yeah, okay. So it was from this point. Okay. I don't need to be... I do need to be fast, actually, because otherwise this isn't gonna work. Okay, so now if I do that, if I wait, it doesn't matter. There's no way that that's long enough. Yeah, that's much worse. Okay. Is there any other funny stuff I could be doing? Because, I mean, I could... The problem is, if I ever have to hit a potion in order to change its path, I'm necessarily losing distance on it, because that's how the brain works. I'm not going to be able to gain distance by doing that, ever. Yeah, so that was ultimately actually a fairly dumb idea, now that I've considered the consequence of brain movement. This is never going to give me more no matter how clever I do it. So no, it is the kind of thing I was doing in the previous part, I guess. Previous attempt, where I just have to carve a really efficient path through this somehow. And I just don't see how to do it. Obviously, killing the roach first isn't going to help me. Yeah, it's only going to get that far. And I'm absolutely sure that I can't do this while sped up, right? Because then the eye... Okay, is this a parity thing? I still want to be fast. Because I want to beat the roach there. So that I can get in. Alright. Yeah, you're not gonna wake up the turn that I do this, and if I wait on a half turn, you're still not gonna wake up because you need a full turn to wake up. Yeah, that's just never gonna work. Okay. So other options. Are there other options? Like, I don't think there's any way to actually grab that. I think I have to have everything set up in advance before I release the roach, because that's the maximum distance I'm ever going to gain. But if the roach is coming through here and I'm coming through here, it's gaining distance by not taking that shortcut. Because by taking that shortcut, it will be gaining distance on me. Unless, again, I'm forcing it to go through here. You know what? I don't feel like making any progress on this. Maybe I'll play around with it a little bit on my own, and or maybe even just look up the solution, because I don't really feel like I want to spend too much more time on this. So maybe we'll start the next part with a little bit of this, or not, depending on whether or not I actually figure anything out. But yeah, I will see you then, and I guess really it's going to be... The next part is going to be... Okay, yeah, no, what we're actually going to do, we're going to leave this, because it's an optional... Oh, it's an optional room, but I can't even leave the entry anymore. I have to clear this room to leave. Okay, this is... Yeah, suddenly I'm very unhappy. Well, I guess I'm probably just going to look this up and then solve it on my own in the next part. Or sorry, solve it at the very beginning of the next part, and then do another entry. So yeah, I will see you then.